start with the sniffle.
And welcome to It's New here on January 20th, 2025. I am Greg Finn, and I'm here with the one and only Mordy Oberstein. Mordy, hope you're feeling better than I am today.
Well, I'm really sorry about the Lions. I didn't think you would still be crying about it now. It's Monday, but I understand.
Yeah, I can't stop crying even 2 days after. That's what it is.
I tell you, if the Chiefs make the Super Bowl or the Eagles make the Super Bowl, I'm out. I'm following Canadian football from now on.
All right, we're going Commanders and we're going Bills. That's where we're at now. All right, and what are you going to be covering today here, Mordy, in Search News?
Well, first I want to say Barry's not here. My whole thing has been like to troll the fact that Barry's not here, but I think I like to say that I miss him and that I hope he's doing well. And I hope that makes him feel even more awkward.
Okay, well, Google Ads is testing just throwing Max after everything and making it a new thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, yep, today I'm Mucus Max.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
All right. Yada, yada, yada. Mordy, what do we have in the Search News?
You didn't even give me a second crack. I just said hi to Barry. You're like, oh, screw you and your titles. Fine.
I thought that was your title.
No. Oh, okay, fine.
He's not here.
Let's start smaller and get more important.
Okay.
Yeah. First up, you wanted a hamburger and a heap of products on the side. That was going to be the title I was going to use. Well, Google's giving that to you in a new test. New test is when you search for, let's say, a brand. In the case Barry was showing Chewy, which to me always reminds me of the granola bar, the Quaker Oat Bar Chewy, not the dog stuff, but whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Chewy bars? Yeah. That's Quaker, my immediate Chewy. Yeah. You have in the knowledge panel area on the right-hand side of the results in that area, you have trending products. So multiple kinds of granola bars, the chocolate chip granola bar, chocolate peanut butter granola bar, marshmallow s'more granola bar. That kind of thing.
It's like heartworm. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dog trackers and heartworm.
Chewy.
Yeah, they're not
Quaker
showing
Oats.
Quaker.
I know, but I told you, that's my association.
Okay.
It's about me.
Okay. I can barely see, so I'm just going to let you cook. Cook your granola bars.
That's the worst possible idea you can ever do. The second thing, that this broke the internet or the SEO internet. It seems that Google changed how they allow bots to access the SERP.
Yes.
This was originally found by, I believe it was the founder of ZipTie. I could be getting the progression who found out first, like whatever. I guess it doesn't matter as much. But I believe it was the founder of ZipTie reported on this first that Google made a change and it's impacting all tools. Glenn Gabe tweeted about it and Barry covered it here on seroundtable.com. What happened was Google wrote an email or an interview, I can't remember exactly, with TechCrunch and said, yep, we're now requiring JavaScript in order to access the SERP. SEO tools, some of them came out and said we were impacted. I have to be very careful how I say this. Okay. Deep breaths, Morty. Be responsible. You're on an actual show. Some tools came out and said, we had an issue. It was fixed. We got it. But all tools have an issue. Some tools said, no, we don't have an issue. Some people said, liar, liar, pants on fire, you do have an issue. And some people said back, no, we don't. We're not lying to you. But what I'll say is like this. We've turned this into an SEO issue. This is not about SEO. You think Google gives a rat's tuchus about, tuchus is Yiddish for butt.
I did the math in my head.
Yeah, sorry. About SEO tools. Back in the day, there was like this SEO tool war. Remember Ravens tools? Google backed off. Like you haven't had John Mueller because I used to work for SEO tools, two of them. Google backed off. Like John Mueller, like remember making a few statements to like basically like a peace accord. Like we're backing off on the. You think they care about? You know what they care about? They care about OpenAI and those kind of things scraping Google. I don't care about SEMrush scraping Google.
Right, but could that be a byproduct? Right. So I'll say
with
with the tool scraping it, but they
Yes, it
don't
can
want
be a
OpenAI to
byproduct.
steal everything. So
It's
could that
really
be?
easy to tell, okay? Because you'll see a gap across all of your rankings. Because I was at Rank Ranger in 2018 when the CCTLD update happened. If you see these tools referencing 2018 was nightmare scenario. Google changed the way it served data and how the scrapers or the tools were able to access local data centers, meaning they weren't able to. Ahrefs had to change everything. Which is why I believe, by the way, when Patrick Stocks goes out there and says, like, we didn't have an issue, I believe him. Because they did an entire overhaul. Some tools, like they get by on the seat of their pants, if they're wearing any. And when they have these kind of issues, I'm sorry, you can't hear, you have a cold.
But by the seat of their tuchus?
Yeah, by the seat of their the tuchus. By the seat of their tuchus, all right? And what they'll see is, issue, patch. Not all SEO tools are created equal. So some tools have a legitimate problem, had a legitimate problem. Some tools had a blip on the radar. I imagine what happened with the tools that are saying like, no, we did not have a problem, is that they saw it, made an immediate adjustment, and done. For example, like I know that SEMrush, and I'm saying to somebody who consults for SEMrush, they pay me money. So like take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But I'm generally not a liar. They invested heavily in JavaScript crawling. In fact, they offered that as a service in their audit tools like 2 years ago. So they should be good to go. Someone else said this on Twitter. Like if any tool is not ready to access websites with JavaScript, then no tool.
Wow. You are far.
Enough hot takes?
That was a great recap, Morty. I wish I had more energy to just give you a standing ovation.
Your tears are enough.
I know. I keep having to sneeze and then they don't come out, and it's the worst feeling in the world. And then I just think about the Lions and I start crying.
You ever take a baseball bat, break it in half, slab with pine tar, and stick it? That probably hurts more.
And the tuchus?
Yep, in the tuchus.
What is happening to the show? Okay, do you have anything else?
We need Barry back. I'm off the rails.
Okay, so I'm going to run through some search news from Google, and I will go, Morty, for your favorite thing. I'm going to rewrite Barry's headlines. So Google Ads, PMax search terms, insights, and you can gain source data. So when you look at some of the insights previously from Performance Max and looking at the insights, you could just see some of the search volume and where it came from. Now there's a little thing called source. So you can see if it came from a certain URL and there was a keyword associated with it. Maybe it was search theme, maybe it was customer match list, but you can see where some of those categories of terms are coming from. So you can make some tweaks on that. One of the absolute dumbest things that is out there is the way that Google spends weekly spends based off of your daily budget. A daily budget doesn't mean a daily budget. It means that you can spend up to 2x that amount of your daily budget. And in reality, you can say, I'm not going to be on the weekends, and it will spend more during the week. It'll spend up to, so that when it's going, it will spend up to 30.4 times, because that's how many days are in a day. It's so stupid. Barry's got it over on Search Engine Roundtable, and it's just a good recap here, so that if you didn't hit your spend limit, you can spend more than what you have allocated in the budget in a day. And Ginny did the math for Anthony Higman, who quite desperately needs the math done for him. So just a good reminder over there. And then, and we're having Anthony Higman on our podcast this week, so he's going to be joining in for some fun. So
you should throw some math problems at him.
Okay, and then Google had been spotted by Lars Thoning-Dybro and Adrian Decker about a new type of match type in the reporting tools, and it wasn't broad match, exact match, phrase match. It was Search Max. And so Adrian found a couple more details where it says Search Max is designed to adapt to the ever-changing search landscape by delivering smarter, more effective ads. This innovative feature combines search term matching and text and URL optimization to help marketers broaden their reach, improve user relevance, and to drive higher conversions. LOL. So
it's to the max.
Search Max coming here soon. I like that. It's like you've got Performance Max, and he's like, he's like the Thing or something from, and Fantastic Four or whatever. And then you got
Right.
Search Max, and he's like the nerd. And he's like, oh, I'm Max, but I search. Then you got Performance Max. I love it. Let's just get all Maxes. That's what we need.
What just happened?
New
Medicine.
Max.
Medicine.
I'm excited.
Yeah, too much cold flu, I think. NyQuil.
I don't take anything. I just raw dog it.
Oh, wow. Really? Like,
Yeah.
not even like Tylenol?
Nope.
Oh, man. You're a poor guy. I thought, by the way, when I came on the call, I thought like something horrible happened.
I woke up today.
That's every day.
Okay, that does it for the news.
Oh,
Hopefully-
no, it doesn't do it. No, it doesn't.
What?
You told me that on Marking the Clock, you were going to mention my making fun of Barry's headlines with the Google ads. I listened to like 90% of that podcast. I didn't hear anything.
I thought I said it. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I'll put it
All
in
right,
post.
but I listened for nothing.
Yeah, right. You got smart. You accidentally got smart. Okay,
Good
cool.
episode, by the
And
way.
is Barry back tomorrow? We need him.
I feel like I feel like we're like, like when the parent goes away and it's fun for a while, but now it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, and we're over 10 minutes, so he's gonna get mad. All right.
Okay,
We'll
bye.
see.
Bye.
Hopefully he's back tomorrow. Okay. If not, you got us again. I'll
Sorry.
step up.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.